Compare and despair. Now, I had a really good point that I'm going to talk about next. But first, my compare and despair is that my beautiful wife, Nancy, who's the camera gal, has a really nice looking vehicle out in the driveway that's just clean, clean, clean. And I'm comparing to the truck that's in the garage that's not clean, clean, clean. And so I've been jingling my keys at her. I put my keys inside her glasses. I put my keys on her cell phone. And she just can't take a hint. It's like a guy thing, you know. But the compare and despair that I'm really talking about is you and I. A lot of times we compare ourselves to everyone and their dog out there. And we compare ourselves and we look at our bottom, lowest, no good at anything, and we're looking at the other people and we're comparing ourselves to the people that are at the top of their game. It's like a comedian that's going to open mic night and they're comparing themselves to a Jeff Foxworthy or a Seinfeld, you know. And then you get that despair. And that's where you start thinking the poor little old me. It's called plum disease. Get it? Poor little old me. And we get that plum disease and we start thinking, man, I'm just no good. I can't do it. And I have that same thing. I have to make sure that, you know, when I'm looking at these digital courses and the people that have them, I can't compare myself to the Brendan Burchards and the Amy Porterfields and that who've been doing this for 1 or 2 decades now. So please, please, please be careful about that. And here is the number one thing to be cautious on for the compare and despair. That is when we're doing the old scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, social media stuff, you're seeing everyone else's highlight reel and the vacations they're on and all these great, wonderful things that are happening to them. You don't see that they were just in a plate throwing contest at each other 5 minutes before they publish the video. You don't see that part. And in some places, in some marriages, that's like an Olympic sport, that throwing stuff at each other. So please be careful how you compare and compare yourself to others. And it's dangerous to start your day like that, of scrolling, and you start wishing my life was like this, and I wish mine was all pretty picture highlight reels. So be careful of that. And one way to quit the despair is to get a hold of my copy that I'll put the link below, that you can get a hold of my daily success formula. It's just a one-page thing, take you about 1.5 minutes to go through several times a week. You got to get that guide to daily success. I'll put the link below. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click subscribe. And if you're seeing this on social media, please share this with other people, because we all are guilty of the compare and despair. Please share this because someone in your feed that you're friends with needs to see this. I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you tomorrow.